All right. Hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So I am continuing on here with clearing the what little there was of the new content. And this time around, we're going to be taking on this Who Dares Heated Throwdown event. Now, from the way they described this, although I haven't really looked into it at all, was that it's like a sort of like RNG battle, right? So like the first phase I think is always going to be the same, but like every other phase, every single attempt it's going to be like random who you fight and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how many, like if there is just like two phases or if there is like, three or what the deal is. I'm not really sure. I'm not even fully sure if the first phase is always the same enemy. It's just that's how it sounded in the stream. I have not really seen anyone talk about this, so I imagine it's going to be pretty easy, but I guess we'll see. Now, I did take a peek at the missions here. There are two, one for Vegeta family here, and then, oh, well, this one's Goku family, but, so one for Goku family, one for Vegeta family. I think what I'll do, given that this event can vary a decent bit, at least that's how they described it, is we'll go for the initial clear of Super here, and then I'll get the Vegeta family or the Goku family. We'll see which one. Clear for Super 3, and then I'll save whatever category I don't do for a different video. But we'll see what happens here. I don't know. Like, I'm hoping this is difficult because there hasn't been difficult content here, but at the same time, it's like it's a little weird because I don't want them to do major power creep during anniversary. I think this is a time where we need to chill the fuck out at this point. But at the same time, like I don't think the special battles. I think like even Rose Zamasu is like more difficult. Go to Trunks, Tamagami 1. Like I don't think any of the content we've had this anniversary has been on the level of other fights. Is more so my issue. But we'll have to see. So with that being said, let's jump in here. That's one of the Goku family team I have set up. I do want to just go for like a Daima setup here. I've been really enjoying the Tamagamis, so we're gonna use the Tamagamis. We'll see how this goes. But without further ado, I mean, let's jump in. Hopefully, we can get the clear pretty well here. But oh boy, am I? You know what? This should be fine. I'll let it ride. I was gonna say I don't want like Tamagami 1 and 2 to be separate, but we should be able to work with this. Okay, so what exactly is going on here? They both just have dodge. You can't be debuffed. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's okay. Is that it? Well, let's see. I suppose maybe they have like some crazy stats. I suppose to be fair as well, this is only the first difficulty. And once again I imagine there's more than two phases, but I don't know for sure. Once again, how it sounded was. So I'm gonna guess that every time I jump in, we're gonna be fighting Mini Goku and Mini Vegeta. But from then on, it's gonna change to. Oh, yeah. What the hell? We one-shot Goku. Okay. Now we're fighting Mini Supreme Kai. Well, what is this guy doing? Oh, he has a lot. And enemy key lower. Oh, that's actually kind of fucked. Because I brought the Tamagamis, man. What the hell? Oh, no, dude. We'll see. Okay, that's interesting. So, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know how many. I mean, they have, what is it, like Glorio, Pansy, Mini Piccolo, Supreme Kai. I think it's just those on the banner image. So I don't know if we can fight like 3 total phases, or if it's like there's only 2 phases, but it's random between all those enemies. Oh yeah, that did a ton of damage. Oh. Dude, if this is easy enough, I may even just get like the Goku and Vegeta family in here. I don't know. Okay, wait, no, we're fighting Tamagami 1 now. Hold on. Okay, so this might be a bit of a longer fight then. Or maybe it finishes off the Tamagamis? That would also make sense. Well, this is kind of unique, so... Oh, wait, I can't... Ah, whatever. I'm probably honestly not going to need it. It doesn't seem too tanky. Or at least it hasn't so far, I suppose I should say. So... Okay, we dodged. I don't know... it's probably a good thing that I dodged, honestly. Because Tamagami 1, at least the red zone state, does stun, so... Although, to be fair, he also seals, and we're not sealed. He also dodges. Or rather, cancels dodge. I was about to say dodges cancel. Okay, well, I mean, still, though, this does seem pretty easy. To be fair, though, like, Stage 2, that had 2 more difficulty stars, so it was a 6 difficulty star instead of a 4. Oh, wait, we're even... Really? Okay, so this is at least a 4-phase fight, then? Wait, what? So, he gets attack up with the Vegeta family, but he gets damage reduction down. And he's critting. Yo, honestly, fuck this. Let me just use all the actives. See, the fact that Vegeta's active is doing that much damage tells me this boss really isn't that tanky. What I should have done, though, I should have used Mini Fortu's active first. So let me use his, then we'll go into the other Vegeta. Or that just straight up kills on its own, okay. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's the end too. Very interesting. So, how many different variations can this fight have? Because, once again, they did say it'd be different every time, and I thought maybe there'd be like a 3rd phase. I didn't even think it'd go to like a 4th phase. Yeah, so it is, yes, Mini Goku, Mini Vegeta, Mini Piccolo, Glorio, and Supreme Kai. It's not Pansy on the cover here. So very interesting. So I guess for the 4th phase, maybe we can fight Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Then the 3rd phase, maybe all the Tamagamis. The 2nd phase, Supreme Kai, Glorio, Mini Piccolo. And the 1st phase is just Goku Vegeta. I mean, it didn't seem too difficult, but once again, I mean, this one definitely has like more sort of difficulty stars here, so I don't. It could be pretty difficult. I don't know. But we're gonna jump in with this team. We're gonna go for the Vegeta family clear. We'll see what happens. Let's do this. I would. So I am using Trunks here. We'll see how this goes, man. I don't know. This Trunks just feels like such a fucking failure, honestly. Like I don't get what they're doing with Super Easy Ace. I genuinely, I could not tell you what the big master plan is, because it's like, dude, every time they drop one of these, it's a fucking, it fails. Recently. Like, the last one we had was 3.5 months ago, Majin Vegeta, who I also have on the team, which I also think was a fraud. So it's like, I just don't get it, honestly. Like, I don't understand why, like, what is the point? 198. What is the whole point of, like, doing, like, the mechanic? It's meant to bring characters back to, like, resurgence. It's meant to bring them back to like their former glory or whatever. It's like, okay, cool. What's the point of the mechanic if literally every single time one of these fuckers release, they suck? It's like it doesn't, like it doesn't make any sense, right? So I'm really hoping we get like at least a few more super easy A's during anniversary here, and that the rest of them are actually good. Because I'm getting so tired of the mechanic at this point. I feel like I was a snake oil salesman fucking got to me with how super easy it is. This is not at all what they hyped it up to be, to me at least.
Trunks, you think this is the end? Think about the next fight, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you.
Okay, so we're fighting Mini Supreme Kai again here. And unfortunately, Vegeta and Trunks are not able to salt one. So we'll see how this one goes. Certainly does not make me feel too good from the start here. But hey, you never know. Very interesting though that I got Supreme Kai twice, I will say. Because once again, my understanding of the event was that you can, oh wait, he can be stunned too. I didn't even realize that the first time. My understanding of the event was it's like the enemies, and to be fair, I mean, I don't know the exact chances for enemies to appear, but my understanding was that they would randomly appear. Like it changed every time. So that's why, like I remember making a point of it in that initial like part 1 reveal, like, okay, well, this could be a lot of fun, but also it probably wouldn't work well as like a showcase fight. Because I mean, I was really hoping, for more like actual fun, difficult, different sort of style content. And it's like, even though this sounded fun and different and such, it's like, it's hard to, at least to me, like bosses can already, it's where they super, where they AoE, etc. Like all these actions can happen in so many different spots for the most part. And with that considered, it's just like, I mean, if this entire fight's purpose is just being different every time, that'd be like a hard way to consistently judge how a character performs, if that makes any sense. But we'll see here. So, I mean, so far, Vegeta family is seeming very easy. And certainly, my Vegeta family team is weaker than my... Okay, so we are fighting Mini Piccolo this time. Certainly, my Vegeta family team is weaker than my Goku family team. So what is Piccolo doing? Because Tamagami 1 had build-up. This guy just has dodge. You maybe have like a high chance to dodge or something. I don't get what this sort of like deal is here. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we'll just play it out. We'll see what happens. It sounds like it's about to be pretty easy, though. So, another thing with, like, the Vegeta family team, I haven't really tried him out. I do think Giant Ape Vegeta here, and I did just get my second dupe for him. While he's not going to be great offensively at this point, I feel like defensively, I mean, 60% damage reduction guard is very, very crazy. I mean, if you can get, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, if you're getting a lot of EA Supers, I feel like this guy could look pretty crazy now. Especially, so another thing, like Vegeta Trunks. I feel like a big issue with Vegeta Trunks, so they have a lot of Phase 1. They have a decent bit of Phase 2, although they could certainly have more. But their main issue is they don't have enough SA phase. Like, they have the stack, but it's only 20% on their 18 key, and then the 5%. It does hit them too. that hits all allies, but so I guess technically it's 25% stack per turn. But what they really need is the SA phase. So I think that, and while I haven't really tried it yet, I mean, besides here, of course, although I haven't really fully tried it yet, you know, double Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta might also, like, bring back Vegeta Trunks, make them, like, actually, like, really good. But we'll see what happens here. So, I mean, Piccolo just seems, like, vaguely tanky. He doesn't seem, like, that crazy, though. We failed the crit? Seriously? I know it's only a 70%, but...
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
So another unfortunate thing about Trunks, by the way, is while I am using him, like here, like unfortunately, he's not really designed with, I don't know, like Vegeta Family, I mean, I suppose it's gonna get 2 buffs at least, you know, during part 2. We'll see how many more it may or may not get, but it's gonna get at least 2 buffs with the 2 new tag LRs. But, you know, Trunks does want, like, full super class, or to be fighting an extreme class enemy, and it's just like, that doesn't really work out, right? So I don't know, I feel like he's, like, just such a, what I was hoping for with Trunks, because he doesn't have anything to deal with supers, right? Like, nothing. Like, it's so confusing, because he gives a lot of support, phase 1 support specifically, but still. He has a decent bit of phase 2 stats, although he could have higher. What he really needs, so he has guard and 20% damage reduction, he has Rainbow Orb changing. He doesn't have any SA phase attack, so that really hurts his attack stats. And what he really needed to be was a crazy attacker. But without that, it's like, I would have wanted him to, you know, like, if he doesn't have a tool to deal with supers, fine, whatever. But in return, you need to be one of the most crazy offensive characters in the game. Like, glass cannons are not my playstyle whatsoever. But there is a real, like, reason for them to exist, right? But he's not even like a glass cannon, he's just like glass. Ooh. Aw, damn. 421,000. I mean, to be fair, we didn't have, like, any of the sort of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, at least for the most part. We didn't have a lot of the, like, the EX Super support up, but still, that certainly hurt. And this is only the 3rd phase. I do wonder, I mean, is this 4th phase gonna be, like, really tough, or, like, what's the deal here? I don't know. I find it kind of curious that, because I would have figured that this step, so we got Tamagami 1 here the first time, that this would have been the 3 Tamagamis. So we are fighting Goku again. Okay. I mean, I feel like this is just going to be like GG. I could be wrong, but I don't think I need to use their active. I think I should be fine. Let me do this, though. I am... Although this... Doesn't this hit, like, future first or something? Yeah. Okay. I mean, that still hits Trunks, though. So we're going to use this active, and then I'm going to go into Goku.
I'll defeat you for my son and for the future, Father! Take this, Delicate! Come on, Trunks! Give it all you got! Sure thing! This is the power of
hold on, that did practically 0 damage, though.
It's you and me now.
I find that concerning. Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll see what happens here. I think we should be fine. I suppose I could be wrong. So Trunks does have his full super class rotation here, so he's going to have the extra damage. And thankfully he's not in harm's way, so... 182. I mean, I know it's Vegeta Trunks where they have the guard and damage reduction, but I haven't even really, like, built them up here. And he also has, what was it, 50% attack up versus a Vegeta Family category enemy. Like, I feel like maybe he should be doing a bit more there, right? Like, I'm not... Is that crazy? I don't know, this is seeming pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, Goku's not going to do much damage with this attack, right? But, you know, Trunks at the end, so long as I'm actually getting crits, because once again, he does have the 70% crit. And his attack stat should be much higher here. Hey, dude, what? I was going to say, that's a very late dodge from that animation. God damn. 46.1 here. Yeah, see, he's... I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit... Or actually, I don't know, because... I think I had him linked next to, like, mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. With, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku... EX Super support.
You're about to learn the hard way that effort alone isn't enough to reach my level.
And he's not even... I mean, even with the little bit of stacks from Vegeta Trunks, he's not even, like, at the level offensively that he was before. I don't know. I'm just not... I'm not too much of a fan of that Trunks, unfortunately. Okay, I don't necessarily think I need to. Well... No, I don't think I need to, but let me use the active here. The reasoning for that is just to sort of try and better set up next turn. Just to be safe. Because I do definitely want to maintain getting Vegeta Trunks. Because, like, if Vegeta Trunks are really back, you know, what they would do for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is crazy. I mean, it really is. Because they give that 30% Phase 2 support, which he doesn't have any Phase 2 whatsoever. So that's a true 30% buff overall. Right? So I do want to make sure they get their... Because they need to be at 24 T for that. I do want to make sure to prioritize them being at full T. That way we can actually maintain that, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I may have used it too early, though, to be fair, because... I mean, it's looking like we really need to be, like, doing crits to do damage to Goku. Which, I mean, we're not... Yeah, see, that did so much extra damage. We're not really getting crits here, unfortunately. So he's seeming pretty tanky. But it's also... It seems pretty easy, too, so... Okay, we got another EX Super to finish things off. And then Majin Vegeta at the end there, I mean... He's not going to do too much damage for the type advantage, and hopefully he crits. I mean, we're going to have Goku under half for sure. I mean, we're going to be perfectly fine. Yeah. Damage reduction guard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Goku. It's not going to work, buddy. Yeah, see, we have Goku... I mean, I guess he's a little under half at this point. So he gets super a lot, but even Majin Vegeta tanking that, like... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this doesn't really seem that tough, honestly. So this turn, yeah, see, they're at nearly 2 mil. In fact, they are at 2 mil once we... Because now we have prepared for battle. Like, I really do think that Vegeta Trunks might actually get a chance to be, like, really... I don't know, because the thing is, like, the artificial life form, like, Red Zone, like, they jumped the gun there, but besides those, I feel like Vegeta Trunks might honestly like have a chance to actually look pretty good in some of the content. Well, especially when they get like the extra phase 1 stats here. So we'll see. But let's play this out. I don't know. I think I'll keep Vegeta on the rotation actually, and let me get his active in. And I don't think it'll be GG this turn, but I think next turn, well, we should probably win. So, I mean, I guess this is going to take us, like, 9 turns to win. Like, this is certainly... I mean, it's a longer fight. I wouldn't call it, like, really difficult, but it's certainly a pretty long fight. I don't know, though, because it's, like... I don't know how much damage this fight is doing, is the thing. Yeah, I mean, it does seem pretty clear to me that... Does this guy have, like, damage reduction and guard as, like, a boss or something? Like, we're practically doing no damage unless we crit, which seems kind of weird. I mean, certainly crit really boosts the damage you deal, but even still, like, I feel like we should be doing a bit more damage than we are. So I'm not really too sure what is going on here. But, right, like, I think, once again, like, next turn, because we're going to have Trunks, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Trunks. He should, well, actually, never mind, because we're going to have, damn it, dude, Trunks' design, like, he needs the full Superclass ally rotation or an Extreme Class enemy. We don't have either of those, so he's actually going to be missing a ton of his attack next turn, because Giant Ape Vegeta is on the rotation, so... I'm actually... I mean, I suppose I don't know what the Friends build is, but we may actually not even kill here, actually. It's going to really depend on what, like, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, like, if he's actually wanting to give me a lot of, like, EX Supers next turn. But for the most part, I mean, it seems like this is a wrap. And we're nearly, like, half an hour in here, so I definitely will keep the Goku Family 1. And just to see, like, maybe we will get, like, different actual, you know, enemies at that time. Would be pretty fun. But I think certainly we'll keep the Goku Family 1 separate, because this is already pretty long here. Yeah, 900k on Giant Ape Vegeta. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, crazy defense at this point, but, you know, he does have the 60% damage reduction guard. Like, I don't know, I feel like he's going to be pretty effective on this team. Although, I don't know, because it's like, I mean, he was always best next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? And it's like, I'm really hoping from the Carnival banner. So I do already want to do, even though I feel like, I don't know, I've grown on it, but still, I feel like the choices for part 2 here. And certainly I probably would even be more hyped if it hadn't been leaked, like, a month in advance, but I do still believe, like, the choices here, it's like, okay, we kind of just had this stuff, right? But still, I really do want to summon on both the banners, just for the summon points, but also, my rainbow tickets are definitely going on the Carnival banner. I will be able to pity one of them. I don't think, like, I'm not actually at pity right now, but I will be at pity within the next 300, which, I mean, I want to spend 150 on each of them anyway. I believe I should be at pity anyway, I'm, like, right there. But, I really want to use rainbow tickets on the Carnival Day. Because I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should be there, even though I'm not a Glazer for him like everyone else. Like, I like him, I do have him, but he's not, I feel like he's not really good in, like, any of the artificial life form fights, really. I mean, I guess you could say, like, Cell Max, but besides Cell Max, I suppose, like, the Gammas and Bio Broly, he's just really not that good in. And I don't know, like, I see people put, like, Beast Gohan, like, under him, and I'm like, genuinely, what does Gogeta do better? Genuinely, like, Gohan's better versus Supers. He does more damage. the only time Gogeta does more damage is on his active turn, and specifically with his supers. Like I think even Beast active does more damage, although I could be wrong about that. So I don't really, I don't know. Like he's certainly fun. His animations are amazing, but and he is still top 15 level, but he's not as good as he once was. I don't get why people. I don't know. I really don't see it personally. But I will say I still want to get dupes for him. I want to get dupes for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, and still I need, Yellow Queen LRs, Carnival LRs. I need all that sort of stuff. So certainly want to summon on that banner. But yeah. So I mean, there we go. I mean, that was pretty easy overall. Like I said, I'm gonna save the. We'll jump into the Goku family one with another run. We'll see how that goes. Because I mean, with this being an RNG battle, I'm curious. Does it actually list all the enemies? Okay, so it even tells you it's a 4-phase fight. I did not know that. Oh, really? When you proceed to the next phase, one of the two possible enemies will randomly appear. So it's a 50-50 then. I did not realize that. So, okay. So that means that phase 2 could be Glorio. Phase 3 is Mini Piccolo or Tamagami 1. And then phase 4 is going to obviously be Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Interesting. Well, once again, it didn't seem too difficult, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll definitely jump in again. With that being said, though, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.